All right. Let me turn it so people can hear Bobby's beautiful voice as well. Bobby and I are here. We're here. We're going to be cutting in and out because I don't know, for some reason, Streamlabs has decided that they don't like me anymore. And it doesn't fucking work anymore. It keeps fucking cutting out. But I'm recording it, so on YouTube it'll be up in full force.
Oh, cool.
So
well, I hope so.
And
so it's a Streamlabs thing, not like an OBS or internet thing?
It's on my end, for sure. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why it's doing this. But I don't want to troubleshoot it right now. It just, the stream's going to cut in and out. My internet's going to cut in and out. You guys are going to have to deal with it. But we're recording it, and so the full version will go live. I'm probably not going to acknowledge when the stream goes out, to be honest, because we'll let the YouTube version, that's the one that'll live forever. And people will be watching us in 100 years like, wow, look at these fucking dopes. But happy Halloween, everybody. How was your Halloween, Bobby?
I've been sick. I was sick all weekend.
You got the zombie flu.
Yeah, it's been sick since Saturday, and it's Tuesday, and I'm still sick, but now I have wine.
Well, I also have wine.
If I'm a little low energy and a bummer, like more than usual, that's why.
Well, the stream already did one little disconnect and reconnect, so that's how you know things are going great.
I have the sniffles, sore throat, and general fatigue right now as we speak, but I gotta start to get a nice little buzz from this wine as nobody can hear me talking.
Hey,
the stream's cutting out.
It's on right now, and people are hearing you in perpetuity on YouTube. Hey, cheers. Cool. Cheers, Bobby.
Cheers. Cheers. I got my Cabernet Sauvignon. It's an autistic wine. That one never gets old.
I don't even know if I get that one. But yeah, I watched some people play this game a while back, and I thought it would be really fun to play with Bobby, because it's kind of like when we watch a movie that's like bad and kind of make fun of it, but every once in a while it's gonna stop and John Hurt's gonna ask us what we think about a picture of a nude woman. And it's gonna be really weird. It's also sort of, I would describe it like Until Dawn, but if Until Dawn was made in the 90s with no money, was an erotic thriller instead of a slasher, and was live action and also starred John Hurt.
Okay.
And so I think we should just go ahead and get started with get a little TLC in.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
All right. No.
All right.
Nice car. Very high quality video.
How come I'm not?
Do you not hear it?
I don't see it. It's still on the loading screen for me. Fuck.
Beautiful.
I can't even see it. Oh, there it is.
I love this part of the valley. But as the saying goes, looks can indeed be deceiving.
Okay, now I see it.
Okay, good.
The place is for sale now. Nobody's buying. Not after what happened here. It's troubling because no one really knows just what did happen. I should know. Oh, I'm Dr. Turner, by the way. I'm a psychiatrist. I was close to all the players in this event. but it's as much a mystery to me as it is to anyone else. Perhaps you can help. A fresh eye and an uncluttered view. And maybe, together, we can reassemble the happenings and get a better understanding of what took place. We can only hope.
Very mysterious.
All right. So far, we're winning. What year was this?
It's like early to mid 90s.
Okay.
Double check. Get a title drop. It's like it's a real Hollywood movie.
He really does.
John Hurt, there he is. 98, actually. So it was late 90s.
This looks like a Francis Ford Coppola movie.
Yeah.
This is like a real movie.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
They made it.
Mary Calendar. I love her chicken pot pies. Dope.
It'd be funny if one of these people was like Bryan Cranston or something, like pre them being like a major actor or something, or like. And so we basically, the main thrust of the game is going to be that we're going to be sort of paying attention to these scenes of like these characters, and then we're going to be kind of answering questions about those scenes and some other stuff. And then we're going to have also segments where we can kind of explore the environment and find some like additional clues and details about the story.
This is like a point and click game.
Kind of.
Oh God.
It's not like it's not like that. It's not an adventure game where you have to combine. It is more, I would say, like Until Dawn is a pretty, I would say, close comparison.
Okay.
Until Dawn, but without the segments where you're like as a character walking around. And it was written and directed by David Wheeler, so you know it's got the David Wheeler stamp of quality on it.
It's the whole reason why I'm here. Get a load of this jerk off.
Giving my stupid wife her stupid breakfast.
Breakfast time.
Did you get Jody's breakfast?
Oatmeal and raisins, like always.
She loves her oatmeal.
Yeah, she certainly does. You see, you're starting a new project. What's it going to be this time?
It's a sweater for Jody.
Thought so. It's her favorite color.
Yes, it is.
Allison, do you remember the nurse we discussed?
The nurse for Jody?
Yeah.
Michael, I told you, I can take care of Jody myself.
I know, but Dr. Turner thinks it would be best if we just...
Michael, please.
He thinks it would be best for Jody. And that's what we both want, isn't it? What's best for Jody? Allison?
This mysterious Jody. Definitely not a dead kid.
Yes.
Good. The nurse is coming today.
Today?
Yes, her name is Mrs. Randolph.
Is she gonna live here with us?
For a while, till things get a little better.
Jody's not gonna like her.
I think she'll be very helpful. And then maybe I can get back to work.
And leave us here alone with her?
Let's just give it a chance, okay? Let's see what happens. Allison? Okay?
Okay.
This nurse is definitely here for Jody and not for her. Oh.
He's just working.
I can't wait till they remaster this in 480p.
This man says it's a $50 fare from the airport.
Lady, it's 25 miles. $2 a mile.
Oh, I love this guy.
Yes. Am I being overcharged?
I'll take care of it.
She's some piece of work.
I wouldn't tip him. He doesn't deserve it.
Why is she standing like that?
Thanks for your trouble.
Thanks, man.
Why is she standing like that?
She's a femme fatale.
Oh no, my favorite character's leaving.
Michael Overton.
Something wrong, Mr. Overton?
You're not quite what I expected.
What did you expect?
You're very young.
I'm qualified for the job,
Dr. Turner said your qualifications were excellent.
but you
This is
disagreed.
what 20-year-olds looked like in
Just
the
expected
90s.
someone with more experience.
She's a
I've
98.
been a psychiatric nurse
20-year-old.
for 6 years, and I'm a licensed psychotherapist.
I'm sorry. You just don't look like a Mrs. Randolph to me. I was expecting an older person, maybe a semi-retired widow or something.
If in your opinion I'm unsuitable, then I'll leave.
No, I don't.
On the other hand, if I don't fit your image of a Mrs. Randolph, then why don't you just call me Catherine and let's get on with it?
Okay, Catherine. Let me show you your room.
Thank you.
Getting awfully friendly with the help.
It's up the stairs. Turn right at the top. It's at the end of the hall. Hope you like it.
It'll do.
We had the entire house remodeled last year. It's my parents' place. I inherited it after my father died
When was that?
a couple years ago.
I see. I'm looking forward to meeting your wife,
She thinks you're here to take care of our daughter.
Jody.
Yes. Jody. You know the situation?
Of course. I'd like to change first.
When you wear a nurse's uniform or something?
No, but I brought one. In this case, it's appropriate. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to get started.
We'll be downstairs in the living room if you need us.
Hubba hubba. What?
I wonder why Michael was so taken aback with Catherine's appearance. He said she wasn't what he expected, but he seemed to be saying that if a woman has a Mrs. in front of her name, she should be older.
I didn't catch
Now,
that.
what does that say about Michael? Or does it say anything? Now, there are some other points that I'm not clear about, and I could use some help.
Okay.
I'd appreciate it if you take the time to express your opinion about some of the things we've just seen.
Okay. Okay, John Hurt.
All
A few
right.
simple questions.
We're being quizzed.
I don't keep a
I
diary
don't-
because I'm afraid somebody might read it and find out what kind of person I am.
I'm gonna say false.
Yeah, I would say false also. I don't
Alright.
keep a diary because I don't want to, and not because.
Yeah, because why bother?
Yeah. Why bother? All right, let's do false.
I can change my
I'm-
mind about an important issue with...
Yeah, we don't have to read any of these. John Hurt's gonna read it for us, so don't even worry about it. But
I can change my mind about an important issue with.
I would say,
I would say little difficulty for me,
I
or
would
maybe
say,
a lot of it. I don't know.
I would say the last one, honestly, if it's a genuinely
Okay.
important issue. Do you want to do a lot as like a compromise?
Yeah, let's do a lot because it depends on the.
Yeah, I agree.
What emotion do you feel most strongly toward Catherine?
That's the sexy nurse.
I'm gonna say.
Out of these, honestly, attraction. I don't really feel much towards her. But
Attraction or mistrust. I
yeah,
don't have any reason to mistrust her yet, but something's definitely off.
something's definitely off. I'll go with mistrust. I could feel that too.
Was it inappropriate for Michael to question Catherine's qualifications?
I guess. I mean, no.
He didn't really question her qualifications. He was more.
Yeah, not really.
He was more just being like, "Awooga! I didn't know a doctor could be a pretty lady."
Yeah, I have no opinion.
Yeah, I would say so. I don't think it wasn't he was like, "Oh, you're a woman, you can't be a doctor." It was more like, I
I would have done that.
I thought you were, yeah, that would have been you would done. He was more like, I thought you were just gonna be some old Aunt May looking lady.
I am generally a good person.
Wow.
What do you think? That's a big one. I would say if I'm obviously for the Vine, I kind of want to just say false, but
I'm gonna just say as the truth, I'm gonna say false myself.
all right, we'll say false.
How
What
did you
makes a
feel
good
when
person?
Catherine began undressing in front of Michael?
How did you feel when Catherine began undressing? I was offended.
I would say probably uncomfortable. It's kind of a weird thing to do in front of your what I guess is supposed to be your employer.
Yeah, I was uncomfortable or amused.
Yeah,
I mean, I was amused watching it because I wasn't in the situation.
that's true too.
Like, it's not really my problem.
and we know that it's a stupid, like, erotic thriller in a video game form.
Yeah, sorry I'm not emotionally invested, but I'm gonna say amused. Amused
I
or
like to watch
whatever.
people doing
Intrigued.
intimate things.
I like to watch people do intimate things. Well,
I agree.
I agree.
Hell yeah.
That's a very, very
My
vague
dream
question.
life is most often colored by...
Nightmares, honestly.
Yeah, same here. I think we can agree on that one.
Oh, okay. Now I get to look around a little.
Oh my god, that's the scene. It's like we're in the scene from the movie we just watched. We're in there. That looks like The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Like, that looks like a screenshot of The Simpsons or something. Or Ren and Stimpy.
I don't want that woman here. What does Michael think? He's dong. Never listens to me. They're stupid at me with this stupid expression like it's crazy or something and pushed her out of the way. Jody is scared at night because she's having nightmares like me and her nightmares, mommy and daddy. So presumably, let's see. So this is I guess we're supposed to assume that this is the diary of the wife who's not feeling super well.
All right.
Let's go back. Let's look over here. Oh, okay. We go to the phone. Oh, who are we calling?
I'm Randy Vixen. Welcome to 1-900 Hot Licks. Get ready for the call of your life. You have chosen fantasy number 17, Naughty Nurse Nellie.
Hello there. I'm the night nurse. My name is Nurse Nellie Naughton. You can just call me Nellie. When I'm not working at the hospital, I'm an erotic dancer. I have legs like a Barbie
Hunter,
doll,
hang
and
up the
my
phone.
hair is fiery red and curly. I have sensuous lips that long to be kissed, and my full breasts not just ache to
It was 1998. You didn't,
uniform.
you know.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
like
much
what
to
you
work with.
see? Good. I thought you would. Now, it's time for your sponge bath. Oh, why don't you sit up? Oh, that's good. Now I'm going to have to take off your gown. There we go.
No!
Oh, look at those shoulders. You must work out. And oh, that's some scar. I like a man with scars. Now, just lie there and relax. I need to wring
Hunter,
out
what the
this
hell? What is
sponge.
this?
Oh, doesn't that sponge feel cool and clean where it touches your skin? Mm-hmm.
We called the phone number.
I'm washing your chest and your stomach and my oh my, what have we here? Looks like I've got more and more to clean every minute. Does that feel good? Oh, yes. Yes, it feels so good. It feels
I hope
so
she got paid like a lot to
Oh, oh my.
do this.
I'm gonna need more soap. There we go.
Was that supposed to be a coming sound? That sounded like a
You're
fart.
going to be the cleanest patient in the entire wing.
Was it? I don't know. I thought it was a ripping sound.
All right, we can back out.
We don't need to call that again.
We don't need to hear. I don't know if there's anything. Oh, here's another place we can look. This is a good game.
Have you caught the Dr. Betty show yet? She's smart, wise, witty, tough, and fun. She may even be just a little bit psychic. She's a wife and a mother with a PhD degree in family matters and human relationship analysis. Dr. Betty will challenge, confront, delight, and even frighten you. She's the mother you always wanted, the sister you missed out on, and the wife you can't have. For clear, pointed, and useful answers to your problems,
Am I going to have to remember all of
every day
this?
at noon. Dr. Betty's the prescription your regular doctor forgot to give you.
This is important to the game, the plot of the game.
I don't know. I think that was it. That was
Maybe I'm on the quiz, one of the quizzes.
that was the whole thing. Let me look.
Okay.
Let's look at this map. Okay.
It looked like one of those like it's fucking.
Whoa.
You're gonna move. Whoa. This is like a Resident Evil cutscene.
Yeah.
Going down the stairs.
Oh, we can look at his computer.
Oh God, what's gonna be on that?
Career objective. What is this? Oh, this is Catherine. This is her resume. Okay. This is the dude's journal.
Okay, now they're gonna throw reading at us all of a sudden.
We haven't made love since the accident. We used to have such great sex life. We were totally in tune to their needs and desires. And now Allison is untouchable, like a dream. I swear, if a rapist walked into the house, Allison would offer him milk and cookies. I knew that I couldn't handle the situation with Jody on my own. What the fuck? Well, I have a lot of time to myself. I've been thinking about the past. Often I find things to think about sex. Could anyone blame me? One night in college, I had one of the most erotic experiences of my life. Some friends and I went to a bar. One of the girls brought her cousin who was visiting from another school. The cousin was this real knockout. I mean, drop dead gorgeous. And she was very sexual. She was wearing this really flimsy skirt. and no bra. She told us an amazing story about her trip to Europe that summer. And she screwed this Italian guy on a train. He has sex with her. I assume. All right, I don't want to read his sex confessions.
Why is this? You didn't tell me this was gonna be such a horny game. I mean, I guess I should have assumed.
I think I kind of mentioned it a little bit.
I guess you kind of did.
All right, let's look around.
We're
We're
really just right off the fucking.
Where else should we go? Should we look at all these other rooms before? I think the hallway. When we go to the hallway, that circle means it'll be like that'll progress the story. Or do you want to just progress the story?
Do we get anything for going? What do we want to look at?
We can just progress the story for now, and we can look at stuff another time.
Progress the story. I'm kind of disgusted with this.
We've looked at the master bedroom and the study. So we've got 5 other rooms to look at, but we'll revisit them another time. Let's go to the hallway. This is you didn't realize how much smut this was going to be.
Such a nice house too, but I guess a house that looks like this, there's going to be a lot of disgusting shit going on sexually.
When you've concluded this test, you will return to the story. Do you wish to proceed?
Oh, exploration for this episode will end when you take the test. Do you want to look around the rest of the house first, then, real quick?
Sure.
Let's see what you want to do. Let's see what we can get. Okay.
I'm just bearing witness of
We got the hallway. Let's check out the bath.
God, who's going to be in the bath?
I don't think anyone's in the house right now. I think everyone left. We're prowling as everyone has left.
Okay.
Let's see what's.
So we're not like any character. Wait, are we? We're just
an outside observer.
Okay, so we're not any of the character. We're not the guy that was horny for the nurse or whatever,
no.
or doctor, whatever she is.
So there's pills. Somebody's taking pills. I think we could have assumed that. TBH.
Yeah.
Oh,
erotic art.
Yeah, there's some sort of.
In case while you're taking a shit, you can't go fucking 5 minutes without being horny. You'd be horny while you shit.
All right, I don't care. Somebody's horny while shitting.
First TAT will be given in the upstairs hall. Look for the Edward Hopper painting, Nighthawks.
All right, John Hurt. We're looking around the rest of the.
Wait, that's the diner one, right? We just saw that. The diner painting.
We did.
Oh my God.
After a brief informal meeting, Michael appears as described. A more current, thorough description of Michael is forthcoming. Scheduled interview with Allison will take place next.
The quality of the cutscenes have gone down. It looks like one of my videos.
Who are you? And what are you doing in my room? Oh, wait a minute, I see. You're the viewer, right?
She knows.
I didn't
How does she know,
realize you
man?
just sneak up on me like that. I'll have to be more careful. Never know what I might be doing.
Ooh.
Well, I have to meet my patient now. You're probably gonna snoop around my room, aren't you? Guess there's nothing I can do about it. Oh well. You probably won't find anything too incriminating. I hope.
All right. That was the weirdest conversation I've had in my entire life. Let's look at her computer. Oh, she's got a ginery. Talking about Michael. Something about panties. Oh, she's horny for the husband.
Okay. Well, the nurse? I mean, the doctor?
The nurse is horny for the husband.
Yeah, I got that from the first time that they met. She wasn't really subtle about anything.
Well, yeah, but it could also just be her. We got confirmation that she's actually horny and not just, being a weirdo.
Hi. I miss you. And I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get in touch.
Is she talking
You
to
wanted
me?
me to tell you what I'm doing with my life, but you know what a crummy letter writer I am, so I came up with the perfect solution. I'll just talk to you as if you were here and send you these tapes. So I'm on my way to Southern Oregon. I'll be working on that case I was telling you about, the Overtons. Remember? Oh, it's okay, Tigger. Shh. Everything is okay.
She's got a kitty cat.
I'm taking
Yeah,
Tigger
here.
to the kennel. He's not a happy cat. I don't know how long I'm going to have to leave him. Maybe a month. Remember when we came back from Hawaii? How pathetic and depressed he looked. And that was after only a week. Shh. Don't worry. There'll be lots of other kitties to play with. And I brought you your special food and mousy toy. I'm driving to the airport. I'm feeling kind of sad. I guess I'm experiencing postpartum depression. If I get this worked up over leaving my cat, I can't imagine what it'll be like when I have kids and have to send them off to summer camp. I've been thinking about that a lot recently. Having something happen to your child would be horrible. The most horrible thing in the world. I've arrived at the Overtons. It's on a farm in the middle of nowhere. And I just realized I forgot my organic shampoo. The room is okay. Nice and light.
Ugh.
The bed leaves.
All right, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Let's look around her room. Let's look around my room a little bit. Oh, she's got a dresser. Let's peep.
I love the slow fade into everything that
Yeah.
we do.
It's poetry. Who cares? What's in here? Witchcraft. Oh shit. She's into witchcraft. All right. We haven't looked in these two rooms. Let's just look, just in case. Something extra spicy.
Is this gonna be like? Can this be like a spooky game?
It's not really a spooky game. I don't know why I wanted to do it for Halloween. I just thought it would be funny. To be honest.
I mean, I get like kind of phasmophobia, not phasmophobia, phasmagoria vibes. The point and click one.
Modern psychology. Oh, there's John Hurt. There's an interview with
Cool.
him.
Hey, there's that painting, right?
Yeah.
So why do we want to find that?
We could read it if we wanted more info about John Hurt, but I don't care. I'm gonna look at the kitchen real quick, and then we'll continue. We got another little quiz we get to take. The slow fade. Shrink and the clink. Cops claim Doc used couch for more than counseling. Uh-oh. There's a bad shrink on the loose. Is that the one we got? Who knows?
God, I hope not, but knowing my luck, that it probably is.
Rogue Valley. All right, let's...
Why is this man eating alone?
Why is this man eating alone? He works nights. He's a hard worker. He has no friends or family. He's out contemplating suicide. He's a traveler just passing through. He's not alone. His date's in the bathroom.
He's not alone. His date's in the bathroom.
If you were an animal living in the woods across the road, which of these creatures would you most like to be?
A bear, a chameleon, a mole, a deer, or a dog?
I don't fucking care. I don't know.
I'm gonna say a dog. I like dogs.
Do
Just
you
go ahead
like
and
to
go with
look
the dog
in
on
people's
it.
windows at night?
Do you like to look at people's windows at night? Yes, no. That depends, or I'd rather not say.
I mean, I would say no.
It's
It's not something that I do.
I would say that depends, and the only reason is because whenever I see a TV playing a movie in somebody's window at night, I always want to look to see if I can figure out what movie it is.
I have done that.
But
I have done that, but
it's a much more innocent version of that. I'll say that depends.
A fitting caption for this painting might be,
"Don't leave me, I'll die without you. Take me, Ronald. Make me a woman."
Fitting caption.
The magician's muse encourages him to make a prophecy, or the artist's studio.
I'm gonna give this one to you. I'm not really.
I think the use of the name Ronald makes me laugh.
at least once,
Yeah.
I have felt as if I was living in an alternate reality.
I would say false.
Yeah, I would say false on that.
This contraption was devised by
An inventor, a madman, a scientist, an author. And this contraption appears to be some way for you to, it looks like pouring some sort of liquid onto the nude back of somebody.
Okay.
You think an inventor made this?
Like,
a madman?
I'm actually trying to figure out what the fuck this is.
I can't tell what the contraption is, to be honest. I can see the nude woman, or I guess it could be a man. That's a pretty nice butt, though.
I think I would just say a madman, because I'm not really I'm not really seeing any
I can
what this
only
could be.
express amorous feelings when I am drunk or high.
What do you think, Bobby?
I can only express. I would say true on that, probably.
The young couple are
Contemplating the passing of time in a painting above the mantel, standing in front of a mirror.
I would say standing in front of a mirror. I'm going to be very literal on that. Very straightforward.
Would you like to spread paint on a woman's body?
Not really, no. I've never wanted to do that.
Not at all.
Is this gonna have like oh wow.
Allison. Allie, the nurse is here.
Did you say something, Michael?
I said the nurse is here.
Oh, she's fucked up.
Yeah.
She's very
Dude,
good.
she's fucking zooted.
She has excellent qualifications.
Jody's not gonna like her. She's gonna be afraid of her, and she's not gonna like her. Hello, Allison.
Allison, this is the nurse.
I'm Catherine. Hi. I'm here to help you. I know what you've been through.
Please, have a seat.
You have a beautiful house.
It was my family's farmhouse, but we don't do any farming anymore. So, have you spent much time in the country before?
No, not really.
Well, you're in for quite an experience. And at first you're gonna miss all the noise and the hubbub, but
It's a lovely place, but I'm not here for a vacation, Mr. Overton.
I understand that.
This is the first time we've had a
Yeah, why is she being a
stranger live
fucking
with us.
bitch?
I know exactly how you feel. When I was a little girl, we had to have a nurse live in our house to take care of my mother who'd suffered a stroke. How horrible. Yes, but out of bad things, good things can come. That's what made me decide to become a nurse. I saw the tremendous good you can do for other people if they'll let you.
We will. Won't we, Michael?
Well, yes. Yes, of course we will.
I'm glad to hear that. I'd like to talk to you about Jody and what happened. Perhaps you could excuse us for a few minutes, Mr. Overton?
Sure. If that's okay with you, honey.
Of course. It's all right, Michael. I'm going to bed now.
You and Catherine finish your talk?
She was tired. She had a long day.
So where is she now?
I don't know. In a room, I suppose.
She didn't want to speak to me first?
No.
So how was it?
How was what?
Your talk with Catherine.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice. So does that mean that you're happy that she's here?
Of course I'm happy, Michael. Why wouldn't I be happy to have professional help for Jody?
But I thought... I mean... It's very good, honey. It's the right attitude.
Hey, Night Phil.
Yeah, hey, Night Phil.
You know, if this works out, I may be able to go back to work sooner than I thought.
That'd be fine.
I thought you had a problem with me leaving you.
I think it would be good for you to go back to work. Don't forget to say goodnight to Jody.
I won't.
Us is good. I haven't seen it since theaters. It's a good movie.
I have not seen that.
This is a good movie though too.
This is like yeah, this is a good movie.
It's like Us if Us was made in the 90s and was an FMV game and was a completely different story.
There he goes. Where the hell is he?
It's outside.
Don't you Tinder love? You know, I'm gonna have another glass of wine with my guy here.
Nice. Cheers.
Just three bros
hanging out. Oh,
he's gonna Tuesday Halloween.
The question you were gonna ask earlier, what we say, does it impact the story? I believe yes.
I mean, it would have to, otherwise it would be a fucking psychotic or a waste of time.
Oh.
Oh, what was that? Oh.
Hubba hubba.
We're gonna see her cooch.
I don't know if we're gonna see that. Oh my goodness! TOS! TOS!
What the hell? She's walking around with her tits out. She got tits, man. She's got tits. Can't wait for the game to ask me what I felt about that.
Mamma mia!
Now that's some goddamn boobies in a video game on Twitch.
I didn't hear you say goodnight to Jody.
Oh shit! Now I'm really getting hard.
I didn't want to disturb her.
She's awake. I heard her right before you came in.
I don't think this was a DVD game. I think this was like a PC. This is like 98 PC game. They're in the point and click era.
Yeah, I think this was a PC game.
Good night, Jody.
For horny little perverts like me and Bobby. But we were too young at the time.
I was playing well, this is actually when I was playing Mario 64. This is back when I was actually good at Mario 64. Either that or I was playing Conquered Bad Furry.
Good night, darling.
I also don't think I was jerking off yet, so I
Yeah.
want to know what to do with this.
Oh.
That was impressive. The way Catherine immediately penetrated Alison's shell and made contact. I have to admit, she gained more of Alison's confidence in a few minutes than I did in 6 months. Wonder what I was doing wrong. Maybe it's because she's a woman, though I prefer not to think in those terms. But God, she
Very progressive of you.
mercy when she appeared in that white uniform, didn't she?
White uniform?
But what about that performance at the window? It almost seemed as if she knew that Michael was out there.
Yeah, women are like that.
What do you think?
I don't know.
No,
they
what
like the
John
they like
Hurt
the,
said.
Which of the following
Oh,
terms
sorry.
best
I don't know what I'm
describes
talking
the way
about.
Catherine appeared in her uniform?
What? Which of the following terms best describes the way Catherine appeared in her uniform?
Angelic, no. Seductive, maybe. Powerful, no. Sinister, no. Professional, kind of.
This is like one of those like weird Sega CD games,
What
or
do you,
whatever the.
what do you think,
Sorry,
Bobby?
I should be answering these questions instead of just saying. She seemed almost like sinister. She looked like a robot. She was moving like a robot. I'm gonna say sinister.
Go with Sinister.
Had Michael fantasized about Catherine before she appeared undressed in front of her window?
Yes.
you think he has?
Probably.
Is masturbation better than sex with another person?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. It depends on who you're with. It depends on what kind of relationship one has with one's hand.
It depends on who you're with. Like, I'll just go. I guess it depends on who
I
you're
would
with.
trust the mental health of myself or a loved one to a psychiatrist.
You would trust the mental health of yourself or a loved one to a psychiatrist, only as last resort, at any time, never.
I would say only as last resort in that court ordered.
Yeah.
Like I was legally forced to do it.
Croc, we can maybe do that later.
Which of the following
gotta get
terms
through this.
best describes Michael?
Sad, hostile, juvenile, caring, or horny. I don't think he's horny yet. I would say caring, I guess.
He seems not. Yeah, he seems caring or juvenile. He does that. He's very boy-like.
Yeah.
It's either juvenile or caring.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt for now and say caring.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
God has an influence on my life.
Not at all.
Yeah, same.
My drives might be put in the following order. Strongest first.
Okay.
All right, this is a real thinker here.
Sex. Well, let's think about it. So, what is our highest drive? Sex, self-preservation, feeding, or sleeping?
Well, for me, self-preservation would be the last one. But we might be two different people on that one.
So, would you say then at the bottom, sleeping, sex, feeding, self-preservation?
I think sleeping. I would say sleeping, feeding, then sex, then self-preservation.
That's not an option, though.
No, or feeding, sleeping, self-preservation, and then sex.
I think that'd be a good one.
I wouldn't agree with that, but it's close enough. It's a good. We can meet down in the middle on that one or something.
Let's look at stuff again.
Feeding, sleeping, feeding, sleeping, feeding, sleeping. That'd be a good song.
Feeding, sleeping, feeding, sleeping.
Well, I mean, like Robert Bedford's song, not like a real
Hi,
song.
I'm Dr. Betty Sharpstone. If you can't quite get your act together, if your issue is poor self-image and depression combined with a mix of self-pity, you need to read my new book, I Can't Stand Myself, 10 Ways Women Can Get a Life. I was a single mother. I worked my way through college. I even managed to get a black belt in Taekwondo. So don't try to tell me that you can't do it. Quit whining and get on track. A trip to your bookstore and a mere $24.95 could change your life.
Books.
If I could personally come to your house to kick your butt, I would. But I can't. So I wrote a butt kicker of a book. Buy it today and listen to my daily radio show on KPRB. Now go out and get a life.
That's what we were doing, Marcy.
What are there any rooms you would like to look into before we progress the story, Bobby? I'll let you decide. I don't want to look into all of them like we did last time.
Let's go to the kitchen. I like that. It's a nice island sink they have there. it's like the look of the kitchen.
I love this animation.
Yeah.
The ads, it's world building. I have not played this. I've seen people play a lot of it, but they made different choices, so I don't know how different. I can't remember how different it is.
We're basically watching an interactive movie.
I couldn't sleep. I thought it'd be weird having someone new in the house, but this is more than I bargained for. A lot more. Thinking about replacing her, but Allison shocked me with her response to Catherine. She was totally against the idea, and now she's acting like... I don't know. God, I wish I could stop thinking about her. I need to get to bed. Warm milk. It's supposed to help you sleep. Let's hope it works.
Warm cum. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. To people watching the stream, my stream is, for some reason, yesterday, my internet decided, you know what, you're not gonna be able to stream anymore, and so we're going ahead with it. And I'm recording it on YouTube, and so the whole thing will be up on YouTube. We already looked at this.
I just wanted to look at his kitchen. I didn't really want to talk to the guy. I didn't know he was going to be
when
there.
When you concluded this test, you will return to the story. Do you wish to proceed?
Yeah.
Sometimes
I've seen
I like
it.
to touch myself.
No opinion.
I'm not telling you, FBI man.
Sometimes I dream about death and sex.
Not really. I don't really. I mean, I dream about death, I think. Not really sex.
Yeah, I don't really dream about death and sex.
The following caption best describes this painting.
Look at that painting. The Duchess put on an erotic show for the king. The ladies become very bored during the second act of the play. Chloe and Cecilia practice their nipple tweaking. The fruit is ripe when firm.
I don't even know what that last one means. I think I might go with the second one.
All right.
You got bored?
I often fantasize about being dominated.
True.
I'm not really into that, but you can go true.
Do animals have souls?
Well, I think the question here is, there's two questions here. Do living things have souls? I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
But if
definitely not.
If the question is, do animals have souls if people have souls, then I would say yes.
Yeah, I guess we can just go. I don't know, or of course.
Well, I think I don't know. Maybe.
I'll just say I don't know because I don't know.
I don't
know if I have a soul. I would be shocked.
She's going to kill herself.
She's going to kill herself because
her husband died in a battle, her lover cheated on her, her child died of the plague, or she's lonely.
I don't know I don't know her.
I'm gonna say lonely.
Yeah, I just say lonely.
During love play, which phrase is the most exciting?
I love you. You're beautiful. Do me. I'm going to die. Or you drive me crazy. I think I'm going to die is pretty funny. Like, oh, I'm going to die. Oh fuck.
I think it's also it is the most exciting.
Yeah.
This could be a scene from
The Bible, a children's storybook, the Kama Sutra, a Shakespearean comedy, 1001 Nights.
I guess a Shakespearean comedy?
We'll say that one.
Or a children's story would have
with
been
a
pretty.
woman most of the time he is thinking about having sex.
Like any woman? Like during everyday life?
Yeah, I would say false. With when a man is with a woman is very like very vague.
We're gonna make this game think that we're gay by our non-horny answers. We're gonna be diagnosed gay by the end of the thing.
I'm gonna say false.
The boy kissing the woman is
Too young. Too young.
Too young. Too young.
Cupid.
Different time. It was a different time.
Cupid, lucky, or do we think the boy is appealing?
I'm gonna say too young.
I agree.
I don't even get the
Most
appealing
people
thing.
equate sex with death.
No.
I don't even get that one. Yeah, he did have kind of a
Lesbian
long body.
relationships are
Disgusting.
Their own business.
I agree, actually. Oh, here we go. Another cutscene.
I thought you were still sleeping.
I've been going over your wife's medication. And I think that using Valium as a depressant and Seconal as a sleeping pill is overkill. Ideally, we should wean her off of all medication.
It's more like a doctor's decision, don't you think?
I will consult with Dr. Turner on this, of course. Is she awake?
No. She sleeps late most mornings. By the time I bring her breakfast up, she's usually awake.
That's a mistake.
What is?
You're keeping her too comfortable and secure in her condition. We need to bring her out to a more active and self-rewarding existence. I take it you didn't always make breakfast.
There's a number of things I do now that I didn't do before. Allison hasn't cooked or baked a thing since Jody. Since the accident.
Your wife is desperately holding on to the past. But by you doing things that you never did before, you're helping her to create an unreal world. A world of illusion, where she doesn't do the things she did before and is actually losing her grip on the past.
Makes sense. Wonder why Dr. Turner never put it that way.
Just trust me, please. I have a lot of experience with people in her state of mind. We need to change things, starting now.
You're not intending to do anything shocking, are you?
No. Just go upstairs and tell her it's time we all had breakfast.
It might be too abrupt.
It's not too abrupt. She'll understand that you have a stranger in the house and you want to make a good impression.
Yeah, be a man.
The mornings are always the worst. The depression, it's...
Grab her wrist and pull her. Down the
Do you
stairs.
want me to do it?
No. I'll do it.
Good. Tell her that I'd like to discuss Jody's breakfast.
My lips blue.
Oh, or whatever. Her earphones fell out of her ear.
Oh, really? I
Yeah,
missed it. I was looking at my lips. I was seeing if I had wine lips.
Oh, well, she's doing the thing under the table. She's got sexy legs. Hello, nurse.
If I was an Animaniac, I'd be going crazy right now. Those
Go
little
wake up.
horny cats or whatever they were, Animaniacs,
Let me
like
go-
dogs.
Let me go wake up my depressed wife.
Allison. Allison. The nurse is down in the kitchen and she wants breakfast. She wants to discuss Jody's breakfast with you.
Jody's breakfast?
I think you better handle this.
Yes.
Oh, here he is.
Well, Catherine's certainly doing her job, isn't she? She seems to be having the right effect on Allison, but I'm not sure about the way she's affecting Michael. What about that bit of business under the table? I think she did that on purpose.
Crossed her legs?
Michael didn't see that.
Confused. I must admit, so am I.
True.
Now we're asking some questions with like substance here. That means something to me. I would say I agree. Where's the alien? Alien?
Michael has inappropriate feelings for Catherine.
I would say I have no opinion. He doesn't really seem reactive to anything.
Yeah, he just kind of seems like flabbergasted by the whole situation.
Prescription drugs are always good as long as they're prescribed by a doctor.
I disagree. There's something called the opioid epidemic.
We love it.
Which
yeah.
of the following terms best describes Allison?
That's the sad wife. Charming, depressed, vulnerable, manipulative, pathetic. I would say depressed.
I would say depressed if not drugged. So I guess depressed, vulnerable, and pathetic.
Sometimes I wish I could control another person with the power of my mind.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be pretty cool.
Let's look. Let's see what Catherine's been writing on her computer.
I want his chest to burst. Okay, you read that. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. But you read that. I gotta go take a fucking shit.
All right. It looks like so Catherine has some sort of relationship with some sort of woman named Colette. She became a nurse for no reason. Job opening. Except Turner. She has an ex named Turner. Okay. Let's listen to her stupid tape. Play, obviously.
I love to watch Allison knit. She sits so still like a statue, but her hands are moving incredibly fast. It's like she's in a trance, like she's possessed by the ghost of the State Fair knitting champion. I'm walking out in the garden and the wisteria's blooming and the air smells of honey. Whoa! Hello? Did I break this thing? A big fat bumblebee just flew into my head and I dropped the recorder.
It is John Hurt
I
from
love
Alien.
to watch Allison knit.
The next TAT will be given in the master bedroom.
All right, let's
look for the American primitive painting.
Let's look around in the living room. That is John Hurt from Alien, The Elephant Man, and Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, among many other things. I love these animations. They're so good. Alright, let's see. Is there anything to look around in here? No, nothing. Let's go to the kitchen and the study. Zoom in on... We've already seen this one. Let's see what Michael's been typing up. He's talking about some other... Wait. Turner must have told her that Allie and I haven't had sex since the accident. So why is she doing this to me? It isn't fair. Women just don't understand how doing something like that can drive a man crazy. A little while ago, I was showing Catherine where we kept all the cleaning stuff. She rushed up against me, and her breast touched my arm. It was like getting a shock. God, I just realized Catherine reminds me of Susan. Susanna. Who is Susanna?
Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. I don't know, I heard Bugs Bunny singing about her once.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
The man should be the head of the family.
What do you think, Bobby?
I mean, I don't really want a family.
I would
guess not really. No.
No. Yeah.
Not in 2023.
She is wearing a
key magic amulet phallic symbol.
Wait, what is it?
Around her neck.
She's wearing a. You gotta really stretch. Say a magic amulet.
Yeah.
I'm more. What's the giant wine glass with a bunch of grapes in it? What's going on with that? Actually, there's a few things with that picture.
Little boy that he is
sweet.
You can tell by looking at the little boy that he is normal. Seems normal to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Why doesn't this one have like the no opinion answer?
Just cute puppy though.
Smarter than boys.
Sometimes
they mature faster, but yeah, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes because sometimes they can be pretty stupid.
The dog is thinking, "Kill the cat. I have to go outside. I'm hungry." Dogs don't think. I would say the likelihood is the dog is probably thinking, "I'm hungry."
Yeah, he's probably that's like a hungry face.
Yeah. This dog is hungry as hell.
A cemetery is a good place to
have a picnic, get laid, smoke pot, talk to dead people.
Cemetery is a good place. Yeah.
We've had a picnic in a cemetery technically when we saw Austin Powers.
We did watch Austin Powers in a Hollywood cemetery while having a picnic, so we should probably just go with that because we did it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Zark did get laid in a cemetery, but that's not really my
thing. The eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter heaven.
This is a Bible thing. Is it really harder for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter heaven? I would say I don't know. I don't think either of those is possible.
Or a rich man to enter heaven.
Because I don't think heaven exists, and I don't physically think... I mean, to be honest, I actually think it's probably easier. I don't believe in heaven, unless heaven is a bar.
I believe that heaven is a place on earth.
Yeah.
But it's also just a good song. So I don't know what I believe.
Let's say I don't know.
Let's say I don't know.
These people are...
ugly.
They're ugly. They're actually... They're not the... They're probably better than all the other people in the last 3 paintings we saw.
I say plain.
I'd say plain.
Yeah.
I look at my wife, and I notice she's very plain.
My idea of heaven is
We don't have to point what out after. My idea of heaven is clouds and angels, just like this painting, nothingness, a beautiful palace, Augusta National Golf Course, or a harem.
I guess a beautiful I don't I mean, when I think of the idea of like the literal, I just think of clowns and angels, just because that's just what it usually is.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I don't really believe in that. I wonder if Jason could program a point-and-click game like this. We actually talked about this before the stream, how we want to make an FMV game like this. With the help of Jason. Jason is sending me a hard drive next week, or this week, with a ton of
Good morning.
stuff on it. But just leave it there.
Sorry I slept so late. Yes, well, we have to get on a schedule, so it's best we start right away. Okay. You can go upstairs and get dressed, Mr. Overton. We'll call you when we're ready.
Well, go on, Michael. Michael.
All right.
Wow, it looks like a movie. Yeah, like a weird tracking shot.
Yeah.
I like it when it goes from this to just like a
like this
like it, like a green screen filmed in my bedroom kind of look.
What's up?
I'm gonna see if he's at all horny.
Allison
in
wants
this
you to
scene.
do that later.
Why? I'm almost finished and it's supposed to rain.
It would be really helpful to me if you could do it later.
What possible difference could it make?
Jody's trying to take a nap and you're keeping her awake.
What are you doing?
Lower your voice. I told Allison I'd give Jody a sponge bath. In the beginning, it's going to be very important for me and for you to follow through and do the things we say we're going to do. After winter comes.
Why is he wearing white pants while cutting his grass?
Because he's fucking stupid. He's trying to make him green.
I think I need a shower. Maybe I should have a sponge bath.
Whoa, he's getting
frisky.
He's just went from 0 to 8 on the horny thing all of a sudden.
Yeah.
He was just like, he went from stupid to all of a sudden aware of the situation.
The hornometer readings are off the scales. Also,
it's like, well, it's like my wife's been a wet blanket for the last fucking 2 hours, so I gotta get my rocks off.
I gotta hit on this hot nurse I hired. Oh, I remember this from watching it online. You get a special little treat.
Am I in this?
Yeah, you're in this.
Hi, Mrs. Greenstreet. I know I don't have an appointment, but I really need to speak with Dr. Turner for just a minute.
He's with a patient.
Can I wait?
He's got a very tight schedule.
I'll just be a few minutes.
He's due at the state hospital immediately after this appointment, and he's running late.
It's important that I see him very briefly.
Is this an emergency? Is your wife with you?
No, I just came from...
Then perhaps I can schedule an appointment for you.
No, look, it is an emergency. I really need to talk to him.
Please have a seat, and when he's through with his session, I'll ask when he can see you.
Thank you.
Let me look at this stupid magazine. This lady looks like she'd be in a David Lynch movie.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
He horny. He going awooga, awooga.
And she saw that. Old lady saw that.
She was like,
Mr. Olkin insisted on seeing you. I told him you were fully booked, but he said it's an emergency.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Michael. Come on in. Sit down. What's wrong, Michael?
I'm sorry. It's really not an emergency. Just the only way I could get Mrs. Greenstreet to agree to let me stay.
She tries to keep me on schedule. So, what's up?
Well, the therapist has arrived.
I know. She called me.
Oh, she did? Well, she never told me. She was critical of Allison's medication.
We did discuss it. But now that she's there, then I think we stand a good chance of getting Allison off some of the drugs.
Then
It's
you
like
agree with her?
You don't?
I didn't think she was qualified to make those decisions. But I didn't want to appear critical of her either.
It's like a Walmart Patrick Bateman.
I understand. She is very experienced dealing with people in trauma. How does Allison feel about her?
I noticed.
Oh, much better than I expected.
Well, that's a good thing, then.
I wanted to be horny about her, not her.
You don't like her, is that it?
No, it's not that I don't like her.
Has there been some kind of problem?
She makes
Her methods seem unorthodox.
my Woody hard.
How so?
Well, she's very authoritarian, for one thing.
I get very mad at girls
Around
when they
my
do
own
that.
house.
She makes my worms stiff.
Catherine is used to a lot of responsibility. She was a head nurse at a very young age. She is extremely intelligent, you know.
Although her name is Mrs. Randolph, I get the feeling she no longer has a husband.
Divorced quite recently.
Ah. Guess she's better at solving other people's problems
I
than
don't know
her
why I
own.
laughed at
The failure of should not be a condemnation of the people involved, Michael.
You said condom.
Sometimes things are just not meant to be.
Of course. I don't know why I said that.
Is there anything else?
Yes, the most important point, actually. She seems to be humoring Allison too much.
Humoring her?
Yeah, I guess I expected her to be dealing in reality, but she just seems to be fostering the illusion. I mean, I just think she's going about it all wrong.
Well, she is very experienced at this sort of thing. You've been dealing with Allison's condition for what? 6 months now?
Yes, just over.
She has an enormous task, you know. And a major step would be for her to gain Allison's trust.
That's what she says.
Well, she's not lying.
No, I'm sure she isn't. I guess you think it's dumb for me to be so worried.
Oh, of course not. But you must try not to feel so anxious. We're watching the situation very closely.
Right.
Tell me not to feel anxious.
Well, thanks for your time.
Oh.
Strange seeing yourself like that.
It's very,
I thought I handled it rather well, though, don't you? I mean, if I knew then what I know now, I might have altered my approach somewhat, but given the circumstances, I think my responses to Michael's concerns were, well, appropriate, to say the least.
If nothing else. Okay, bye.
Catherine is very insightful.
That's the...
No. Wait, which one's Catherine?
That's the nurse. I would say I have no opinion.
I have no opinion because I don't know what's going on.
How do you imagine Dr. Turner felt during his conversation with Michael?
He seemed amused, honestly. Out of those.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
He's just kind of like, oh, you boy.
How do you feel in the company of highly intelligent people?
Humiliated, comfortable, superior, stimulated, intimidated. I would say... humiliated or comfortable. One of those two.
In the company of highly intelligent people?
Yeah. I feel fine with it.
I'm comfortable.
Do you think that Allison has ever been unfaithful?
That's the wife.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
She hasn't said a fucking anything that made any sense yet.
When it comes to abortion, I am pro-choice, I'm pro-life. I ride that fence, baby. Right down the middle.
I'm, I guess we're both pro-choice, I assume.
Yeah.
Michael is the kind of person who has a short fuse.
I haven't gotten that at all.
I haven't gotten that at all. I'll say I disagree.
Like, do they have like slightly different takes of how people do things in these cutscenes, like based on your choices or something?
I think so. I'm not sure, really, to be honest.
Oh, see, this is gonna come back for more.
This is the office of the Dr. John Hurt's office. Oh, we can look at it. TV.
As his training progresses, the young psychiatrist learns the various techniques which will be at his disposal and how to use
All right.
Among these are such physical methods as
I'm just gonna skip that. There's some nudity in there. We're just gonna ignore that. Let's look at this map.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Let's go to the reception area, I guess.
Nice. Okay.
Shoo.
That's just a video that you can scroll through?
I guess so.
Whoa.
I don't know why it's I don't know why it's doing it like this. Okay, here we go.
I don't know about you, but I think this situation isn't good. Not good at all. Could even be dangerous. Mrs. Overton really doesn't need her husband undermining her therapy. That poor woman. Not that I think Mrs. Randolph is the Florence Nightingale of psychiatric care, but she is a professional psychotherapist, and Dr. Turner is certainly enthusiastic. Perhaps a little too enthusiastic. Well, it's my lunch hour, and it's wasting away. Keep an eye on him for me, will you? And maybe you should watch out for our nurse-turned-therapist. She's a bit too clever for her own good, if you ask me.
Yeah, I've been keeping my eye on. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. I like how whenever it zooms in on the person, it's like a Tim and Eric thing where the background stays the same, but they get bigger.
Yeah.
Let's look in these files.
Yeah, let's snoop.
Justine Carter. I don't care about. We did. I'll say this. We found out a couple of things when you were gone. We found out that the nurse was a bisexual, and we also found out that she had some sort of relationship with. She has some sort of genuine sexual relationship with Dr. Turner, John Hurt's character. So
of course she did. Of course she did.
When you've concluded this test, you will
yeah.
Bugs are best described as
icky, just scary, just fascinating, beneficial. I'd say icky.
I would say icky.
I think bugs are icky.
Yeah, I'm not a bug guy.
Disturbs me.
Some of it does. What do you think, Bobby?
I would say false.
We'll say no opinion. I think we're disagreeing here.
Yeah, just say no opinion.
If I was lost in a cave, I would most want to have
a flashlight, food, a rope, a friend. A flashlight, probably.
I would say definitely a flashlight. Yeah. Though all of those would be great in that situation.
Adam and Eve is completely made up.
True.
True.
This image makes me think of
the circus, a fetus, a monster, an operation, none of the above. I mean, the platform looks like kind of a circus platform.
Yeah, a little bit. I can see either a fetus or an operation or a. I guess we can go I guess I don't know. None of the above. It looks like an AI generated like image of like nothing.
Yeah, or it looks like an old Dave McKean cover for an issue of Sandman. Is what it reminds me of. So,
yeah, it looks like an album cover.
Yeah, let's say none of the above. This is the last like Nine Inch Nails album cover or something.
Yeah. Or like Ween or something stupid.
Yeah.
If I saw a car that was in flames along the highway, I would
try and rescue the occupants, keep driving, call the police on my cell phone, or scream.
I probably would scream. I'd be like, whoa! I just keep on driving, baby. No, I don't know.
I guess I'd call the police. Maybe.
Yeah, you should probably call the police. But if you're on the highway, somebody else probably did it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I guess I probably would actually just keep driving, TBH.
Yeah, not my clowns, not my circus. Getting old is
humiliating.
It's humiliating.
The artist who painted this is insane. Has a unique vision. Has some issues to deal with, or is a genius. I feel like the most neutral one of these has a unique vision.
Yeah.
That feels true.
I would go with that too.
Van Gogh painted such startling works because he was insane.
False.
Yeah, false. Okay.
Michael! Oh, Michael!
Well, you look so excited. What's going on?
It's Jody.
What about Jody?
She's sitting up. She's sitting up in bed.
Really?
Yes. Catherine got her to do it. We were just talking about how she needed to try harder, and Catherine said she should be sitting up in bed. And she went right upstairs and got her to do it. Just like that. Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah, that's wonderful.
And that's not all. You gotta do it. You just gotta do it.
Do what?
She wants her own television for her room. She wants her own television.
Catherine wants her own television set.
Yes. No, Jody wants her own television. She's sitting up now, and she wants her own television set.
Oh.
Well, Michael, I would think that you'd be more excited and happy about this.
I am. It's such a surprise.
Isn't it, though? It's because of Catherine. That woman can work miracles.
Your hair looks great. What'd you do to it?
Well, Catherine did it. You will do it, won't you, Michael?
Your hair.
You will get her own television set?
That's what she wants.
She does.
First, I gotta get the groceries in the house.
Let me help.
No, that's okay. I got it.
I'm not helpless, you know.
I know. Where's Catherine now?
She's upstairs doing her meditation. She does it faithfully for 1 hour every day. While she's doing it, she can't be disturbed.
Was that right?
Does she?
Michael. What she's doing
Now
is
that's the
great
Michael I want to see.
concentration.
That's
She's
the
gonna teach
Michael
me how
that
to
I
do
want to see.
Oh, won't that be swell?
This little fucker. What an asshole. What a genuinely dick move.
Look at this stuff. Organic vegetables, we got health cereals, carrot cake with no, underlined, no artificial ingredients. This stuff is expensive. If you ask me, it doesn't make a damn bit of difference. Soy milk, for Christ's sake.
Michael.
Why is he so
It just
upset?
pisses me off that I have to go out and get all this stuff.
Nothing is too great a sacrifice or an effort if it will help Jody.
You're right.
Cut to him sadly drinking a beer outside while it rains.
Michael. Could you go up to Jody's room and get her drawings and her notebooks? And her report cards, too?
What do you need that stuff for?
Well, Catherine wants them. She wants to know all about Jody so she can work with her better.
Tell her to get it herself.
Michael?
Allison, come on. Catherine is anything but helpless.
Well, she doesn't know where they are, and you do. Would you please cooperate?
Okay. Okay.
He's really suddenly being an asshole.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is like a huge
He was not this much of an asshole. I don't know what question we answered wrong that made him become such an asshole in this last segment.
He's pro-choice now.
Yeah.
And he's an asshole. He's evil. He's twisted.
He's fucking twisted, man.
Van Gogh wasn't insane, but I am. Michael says. Here's Michael.
Can't wait for the next John Hurt jump scare. Oh, yeah, this music.
I feel like our answers have been very mutual and not really joke answers for the most part. So I don't know what the fuck.
I agree. Yeah, for the most part.
Just
there's been one or two.
Maybe, might be all the non-religious answers that we're giving.
Going into Jody's room, I think we're going to see the accident, the aforementioned accident. I mean, it's pretty obvious that Jody has died from an accident and the wife can't accept it.
Yeah, I got that. But he seems to have oh, there's Jody.
R.I.P.
There's the problem right here.
You got a dead kid in this car. Oh. What the fuck was that?
Patients in severe denial before, but never anyone who suffered to the same extreme as Allison. And that's actually why I introduced Catherine into the process. Virtually her first case, once she became a licensed therapist, was with a young man in Portland who was undergoing similar trauma after the death of his mother. And Catherine's effect was remarkable. I was somewhat removed from the case and don't really know how she did it. But I saw Danny in his before and after conditions. And the results were astonishing. She's good. She's very good.
Okay.
Sometimes when I'm drunk, I get angry at things.
Sometimes when I'm drunk, I get angry and break things.
My anger and the possibility that my anger will result in me breaking things has nothing to do with me being drunk.
I don't break things, but I break relationships.
Yeah.
With people. So I would say true. But I definitely get I can get angry.
We'll say true.
I am hostile toward people who lead alternative lifestyles.
False.
I false.
Don't care.
Yeah, I don't really care about anything.
Do you believe Michael has ever been unfaithful?
No opinion.
No, he seems... Not really. I don't believe... He seems kind of...
Yeah, I guess that's true, too. I wouldn't say... I don't think he's been unfaithful.
I mean, he looked at a girl that walked by. It doesn't mean he's been, like, so what?
Yeah. I often go, humana, 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 when I see a pretty girl. Awooga, awooga.
I'm going to say no. I believe in Michael. I believe him. I actually feel sorry for him now with the whole...
situation very well.
I disagree.
No. Catherine's the nurse?
Yeah. She seems fine. I mean, she's definitely kind of sexy, but...
I think she's kind of enabling the wife.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Situation a little bit, like a little bit too much, and it's actually making things harder for Michael. So I'd say she's doing a bad. I'm gonna say she's a flop so far.
Yeah.
And that's not like based on her looks or anything.
The looks are the best part. Come on.
I like her. Yeah, I like her Terminator demeanor.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true. She's being a little... We can see... We've read her diaries, and so we know she's horny for Michael. We know he's horny for her, but technically she, I guess, technically has a little more of a need to be professional than he does. I mean, I guess they should both be professional, but he just seems like he's kind of I mean, he's been kind of an asshole, to be fair, but it was more so to his wife than her, you know?
Yeah.
We'll say I agree.
Swearing offends me.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
We're
gonna see Michael go fucking nuts.
I've dabbled in bizarre sexual acts.
I would say no. But I don't know.
Only on weekends.
What counts as bizarre in 1998?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think divorce was even legal yet.
Maybe once or twice. I would say.
I can't think of anything bizarre. We'll go with once or twice.
Yeah, we'll do once or twice.
Catherine is a skilled practitioner.
No opinion. Haven't seen her really.
Yeah, I agree.
Can a woman be both passive and sexy?
Yes, no, or sometimes.
I guess yes.
Yeah. Technically. I guess.
I don't know.
Oh, we get to explore. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Do you wanna call it here for now, just because it's kind of late, and we can pick this up another time? This fucking weird ass game.
Yeah, I'd be down to do this another time.
Cool, sweet. Because I don't know if you want to do a. Are you gonna do a Halloween stream of your own?
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. I don't know what Marcy's doing. I don't know. Maybe we can play something but see who's around. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be down to hang out. I'm
gonna do like a little mellow fucking thing and drink wine.
Cool. Well, thanks for joining, Bobby, and thanks people are watching. Sorry about the internet connection thing. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that shit, but
yo, man, you gotta get that fucking fixed if you want to keep being friends with me.
I know, I gotta get it fixed. Yeah. Well.
Yeah. See, you should definitely edit like a little super cut of like the highlights if something.
Something.
Just doing that.
We'll see. I'll throw up this version. It's not that long. All right.
Okay.
Bye bye.